Please have in mind all of our Achenu Bet Israel, because the situation throughout the world is not normal. But anyhow, let's proceed further. We have to the halachot of Chanukah. We are doing Siman Tafresh Ayin Aleph. We were in the middle. It says, it's talking about over here, what is the proper place to put the candles of Chanukah. Okay. I want to point out that the normal place where you light candles, your Shabbat candles, should not be the same place where you light the candles of Chanukah. Candles of Chanukah have to be in a different place. Because if you light your Shabbat candles, although yes, today it's very much noticeable because we have a Chanukiah, we have a whole piece that's made out of 8. In the old days it wasn't light, they used to light in the plate, like they used to light the candles of Shabbat in the plate. They used to have two separate heads and they used to light it up this way. But it's brought down in Halakha that you should make a little bit of a change, somewhat of a change. That your candles for Shabbat and your candles of Chanukah should not be the normal place where it should not be in the same place. Should be in a little bit different place, especially during the week that you not lighting Shabbat candles. You know, nobody will know a difference why you're lighting this candle. Anyhow, let us proceed further. The proper place where to put the Chanukah candles, what we do today is we light the candles on the inside the house. Was in the olden days and still exists in this day as well. And we know that in United States a lot of people do it. I know people here in America, they do it. They have a system that they worked out how they have a place where to light the candles, Chanukah candles, outside on the street as well. They have a glass box, right, with candles set inside. They light the match on the inside and they light the candles with the bedacha, and they leave it on the outside. And the proper way to do it is as follows. Let's just explain it in detail so we should know. The way they do it is like this. The door has a mezuzah on the right side. So we put the Chanukiah on the left side. So this way when a person walks through the door, he is surrounded with the mitzvot. It's always important to be surrounded with mitzvot because this is our protection. And we want to be surrounded with mitzvot because it's something very special to us. Now if the door has no mezuzah, there are instances like this, where the front door has no mezuzah at all, then they would put the Chanukiah on the right side. So because we always give chashivut, we always give importance to the right side over the left side. Okay, another halakha is as follows. A person, this is specifically for people who that live, on the ground floor. They live on the first floor. But let's say a person lives in the attic, or a person lives in a building where few stories high, and there he has to light the candles. So we say there he should light the candles. We said, right, put it already on the table. Or if you have a table should be closer to the window, so the outside should see the well. We explained last time, for fire hazard, don't come too close to the window, especially if there are curtains over there. Keep a little distance away, get a little bit higher table, this way the outside could see it as well, but curtains away, aside, tie them up, and then, this is only for a half hour, and also make sure that if you do put your candles, and you have a window casement where the box is, where the window is in, make sure the Chanukiah is not too close to the window because your glass will crack because of physics, heat, hot, cold, hot, so it will crack. So please do yourselves a favor, be very careful with that. Now, the proper place where to put the menorah is anywhere from 3 tfahim, three fists off the ground and higher. Which the mitzvah is to put it between 3 to 10 tfahim, which means your menorah has to be, the fire that's lighting has to be lower than 10. That is more preferable to have. So which means you have to be within 40 inches, let's say, right? This is the way to calculate. Okay. Then you have another thing which is also important to know, that if a person is not able to light so low, because little children in the house and whatnot, which is, safety comes first, light the candles higher, but not higher than 20 amah. We're talking about shouldn't be so high, 40 feet high, above 40 feet, you're already getting into a problem in halakha if you allow to even go that high. Okay, another halakha. Okay, here's the interesting halakha. Let's say a person, he lit his menorah, he did not put it in the proper place. Now he wants to put it in the proper place. That he was beneath the 3 feet, right, of space from the ground, or you put it above 40 feet. Then already when he has to do what he has to is he has to extinguish the menorah and he has to relight it all over again. Another halakha. Okay, what about the lighting candles in the menorah in the shul? The proper place to light menorah in the shul. Now we know that we light this if people are here by between mincha and alavit. Between mincha and alavit we light before alavit. Normally it's not the right thing to do, especially if you're praying alavit early before sundown. If still we say you should light it with the beracha, because there we're lighting not because to be yotzei mitzvah, we're lighting because of pilsumei nisa, to publicize the miracle. Always preferable that a person who should light the menorah in the shul should be a guy that is a youngster that is not married and he lives in his parents' house. Because what will be is, halachically, if he lights in the shul the first day and he makes a shechianu, it will be a problem for him to go home and to make a shechianu in the house because he was already yotzei the mitzvah, right? Or let's say a person who lived inside the house already and he comes to pray Arvit later, and they light the menorah over again before Alavit, right? The halakha is he cannot make a shechianu. So we have to try to find someone who did not light yet at all, and this way he could light it with the bedikat shechianu. The place to put the menorah in the shul is always on the south side of the shul, and the way to put the menorah is between the mizrach to ma'alav. That is the proper way of putting the candles. Okay. Now the way to put it is you start from east going towards the west. Okay. Now this we did. Now we explained that you're supposed to make a beracha in the shul as well because of publicizing the miracle of the oil, right? The miracle of Hanukkah. Now another one is as follows. What about Shabbat? Erev Shabbat. When they come to shul, they light the candles. And Motzei Shabbat, right? When is the proper time to light the menorah? The proper time to light the menorah on Erev Shabbat is still between Mincha and Alavit, but you have to make sure that when you pray Mincha, it's still before Shabbat, still before Shkiyah, so you should be able to light the candles on time. And also, Motzei Shabbat, we say the right time to do it is to light the candles after Alavit, right? So in the shul, you're going to light after Alavit, before Havdalah. But at home, when you're going to come home to light the menorah, you have to light it after Havdalah. That is the proper time to light the menorah in the house. Okay, another halakha, which these halachot don't really apply to us, talking about in the case where you have 2 entrances to the house and 2 yards, front yard, backyard, and all these halachot not so much applicable today, and therefore better off, because since we light the candles anyways on the inside of the house, it doesn't really apply to us so much. Tomorrow, Bezrat Hashem, we will talk about the proper time to light the menorah, Bezrat Hashem. Adkan.